Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're finally taking the new Worldwide Celebration Anniversary exclusive Sabo into some content, and we are going to start with some level 5 Grand Voyage over here at Orangetown against Buggy the Clown with a mono-quick, mono-free spirit team. So as you guys can see, that was the team. We are bringing a friend, Captain Sabo, and we do need a couple of things for this team to work. So if you have a take a look here, we need damage reduction sockets, recovery up sockets, and resilience sockets. It's very important that you have those three maxed. And then obviously your bind and despair needs to be maxed as well. But that's the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, this particular Sabo is very, very good. But he sort of fits the criteria of my critiques of these units in the same way that Ace and Luffy does. They're good units. They're just not like game-breaking, mind-bogglingly extravagant and extraordinary characters. Nevertheless, though, it was nice to see that one of them can actually take down a level 5 Grand Voyage properly. So, Sabo is a quick free spirit, so he does fit the build, and as a friend captain, he is a superclass to cerebral characters. Now, that superclass doesn't really help this team all that much, but his superclass does give a 2.5 times color affinity buff to both quick, psi, and cerebral characters. So that's pretty nice. All you do need on the team is a Robin, Luffy, Ace, Garp, Rebecca, Hack, Koala, Ivankov, Inuyasuma, Lindbergh, Bello Betty, Karasu, Morley, or Kuma. So you can have any of the Revolutionary Army, basically. The ASL brothers, Garp, and Robin, funny enough. So this team has a lot of those characters on that. Every single one of these characters besides Boa actually triggers that. And as you guys will see, on stage 3 is where we actually use the super type. Now, this team does take a little bit of RNG with sockets. You do need to get a tandem orb on either your Ace, Ivankov, Robin, or your Sabo. If you don't within the first 4 turns, the run is basically a fail. But that's not too bad. Luffy, Red Rock Luffy increases the chance of landing on tandem and recovery. So there is a good chance that you will pick one up. And when you do pick one up, it's very easy to hold on to that. Ideally, you only want one on the final stage because you do want those recovery orbs that Luffy is going to provide to actually heal up. But as you can see with the Luffy special on stage 4, the Sabo super type on stage 3, it's very easy with your 5 other units when you do get that tandem orb to kill the first 2 stages and then easily kill the 3rd and the 4th with those specials. On the final stage against Buggy, you get a whole bunch of despair, a whole bunch of bind, you get special reversed, you get special binded, you get a HP cut, and you get something else. Is that it? Special reverse. Did I say special reverse? I can't remember. With the Wisdom support, we get damage reduction, which is very, very important here. The real only reason Wisdom is here. But that damage reduction is crucial to stay alive for this first turn. With the super type of Luffy, we are going to turn all of our regular orbs into recovery orbs. And then with that one tandem that we saved on Ace Sabo, we are going to be able to activate the super tandem of the new Worldwide Anniversary Sabo. He is a super tandem character, and his super tandem is quite interesting. It's nothing too groundbreaking, but this one is level 2. So level 2, it gives a 1.5 times rainbow attack boost and does an ignite effect. And then when you get to level 5, you actually get a 2 times conditional against ignite. You still ignite, and you get a 1.75 times attack boost rainbow to the crew. The downside to that super tandem is that it doesn't go through full immunity, so it is a little bit of a yikes there, but nevertheless, like, it is still a self-proc and conditional boost off a super tandem, which is very interesting to see with that new debuff that has been inflicted with, like, it's like pressure. This doesn't obviously get overwritten by that, but with the super tandem of Sabo, we have Ivankov, we have Robin, we have Ace, and then we hit with Sabo himself. That is going to activate the super tandem, which means our Boa, and then the final tap of our Red Rock Luffy is going to hit very, very hard. Red Rock Luffy gives himself a Wano orb as well. So that's why having a tandem orb on him is not going to matter, because you're going to get rid of that. And as you can see, you do a butt ton of damage, literally just with Red Rock. Just absolutely decimate poor old Buggy. Buggy obviously does have that revive mechanic. And if you kill Kabaji and the lion dude in the back, you're going to be in for a bad time. So you have to focus all your attacks on Buggy. On the second turn, we're going to use Robin to get more damage reduction. Ivankov gave us color affinity and an attack boost, which is super nice. We have orbs with Ace Sabo as well. And then we're going to get base stats and attack down with Boa. With that, we're basically just in good stead to actually just finish off this quest. And even without a conditional boost, we actually still did it fairly nicely. Obviously, we do need the resilience sockets to proc on or after we do the 3rd kill. We're going to use the the Aura Jackson special to remove the paralysis on the 3rd revive. And then basically, you just reload the app until you get those recovery sockets to proc. But as a captain, he's pretty decent. We're getting 5.4 times captain to our quick, Psy, and cerebral characters. He makes strength, dex, and tandem orbs beneficial, boost their HP by 1.4, and obviously he has an auto trigger if you give yourself a chain boost or chain multiplicative buff on the turn before. So that's really, really nice to get around stuff like special binds. And he's a 3-turn chain boundary unit, which can be very, very nice moving into the next turn. So once you do take our Buggy on that 3rd turn, as you see here, we are going to reload the game until the resilient sockets proc. And as you can see, eating all those recovery orbs is very necessary because we do need to tank like 72,000 damage. So with Luffy's captain ability and just eating the recovery orbs through perfects, and then once we get that resilience to proc, it's very easy to do. Buggy is super nice because you can just close the app and reopen it as soon as you see the game over screen. And that way you come in, you get hit again, and you have another chance for those resilience sockets to proc. As you can see, Sabo does really, really well. So it was a lot of fun. We're going to take Sabo into some more content later down the line. So make sure to hit the bell notification. You guys are already subscribed so you don't miss that. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button. Bell the like button if you enjoyed today's video. But most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!